just a moment ago for a chat with our Sal Palantonio.
All right, Shane, what were your final talking points to your football team about to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers?
Obviously, we're going into a hostile environment. We know that, but play complementary football and be just relentless for 60 minutes was the message.
And what did you do this week to prepare your team for this kind of environment? Pittsburgh can be a tough place to play.
Yeah, no question about that. We had crowd noise at practice, tried to put them in that environment. Communication's got to be at a premium. We had to play that Renegade song every time we started the last quarter of the period.
How did that go?
It was good. We tried to create as much as we could, so get our guys in that environment as much as we could.
And Daniel Jones has been real dialed in with your offense, obviously, but he's playing a team that's #1 blitzing team in the AFC. So what do you expect from your quarterback today?
Do what he's been doing. He's been playing unbelievable for us. Take care of the football, take completions, and we got our shots. Take them if we got them. If not, check it down. Keep the sticks moving.
Okay, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Sal Palantonio getting it started early. Steelers have lost 2 straight, and with the Ravens winning Thursday, this is a massive game in Pittsburgh. According to our analytics, the Steelers have a 64% chance to make the playoffs and 51% to win the division. If they win, if they lose, it's down to 42% for the playoffs, 35% to win the division. Off that tough loss, it has been a big week in Pittsburgh.
You can spend a lot of time talking about your ills, but the true fixes come in stadiums. And so that's why sometimes I'm somewhat hesitant to respond to the how do you fix it question.
Is there a way to rally the troops in your mind?
I don't know if we need to do that. I think you got to stay the course.
You don't get credit for trying hard. We're not in the try hard business. Our fight is about production and producing.
Rex Ryan said this defense looks old now. I think he said looks like it fell off a cliff. What's your response to that?
I don't really worry about it. I'm worried about the guys in the room, worried about attacking it, trying to get better. If I paid attention to all of that, I think I would have too much on my plate.
Rex gets a shout out in the press conference there. What is your...
That's what happens when people don't have the guts to use their own name. That's fine, use mine, because I do have the guts. And I'm going to say this, Greeny.
Yeah.
This defense is old. It's expensive, the most expensive defense in the league.
Yeah.
And they might be the worst defense in the league playing right now. They are the worst that are playing today because Dallas plays on Monday. So I'm just telling you, their defense is absolutely atrocious. And last week before the game, I'm like, are you kidding me? I go, what Flacco did against you, wait till Jordan Love carves you up. Yes. And what he do, hit 20 passes in a row. And Jordan Love's a good quarterback, but this defense is awful. They contribute as well.
Let me just stay on the defensive side of the ball here, because I listen to a lot of coaches and a lot of players throughout the course of the week. A lot of them go in one ear and they go out the next because some of them don't know what they're talking about. But when I listen to Cam Hayward, I listened to what he says. And he said some comments this week that I thought were very, very interesting. I want you to listen to him right now.
You're not going to be perfect out there, but you got to keep fighting. I just think there's a lot of ball and, not enough fight on our side.
That's where I get my ears go up and I'm like, what the heck's going on? This is Patrick Queen. Patrick Queen. So I started watching this film and this is what we're talking about. I know that you're faster than this. I know that you've got more effort than that to go there. And this is what Cam Hayward is talking about. I think Aaron Rodgers is wrong. You need to rally the troops. And Darius Slay, I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything right there because that's the way it goes in the defensive meeting. When you show a play like that, no one says anything. You see, that's why I took you in that right there. I didn't say a word because the D coordinator puts it on and just says, and Darius, you just watch it. You watch it and let everyone watch it, and everyone is just steaming from seeing it because you just try to pull somebody's flag at the goal line. And that's the silence, and that's the disappointment in the Pittsburgh Steelers defensive meeting room this week.
Well, let me talk to my backer, my coordinator. All this talk about Pittsburgh, and we started the show out, you showed Aaron Rodgers. Let's talk about the last 2 weeks. You said they've lost the last 2 games. Aaron Rodgers, he's thrown 6 touchdowns over the last 2 weeks. So it's not based on the offense. The question I have for you guys, y'all sit up here and put film all up. Teddy, you went to the wall. Is it the scheme that the Pittsburgh Steelers are running, or is it the players? Because one player you left out there was T.J. Watt sitting there with 4 sacks going into Week 9. So is it the scheme or is it the players?
We've been working on the scheme the last few weeks, but now when the leader, one of the best leaders in the league, by the way, okay, says something like that about his own unit, now you're talking about players because you got a veteran doubting the heart and how much they love the game.
It's both, Randy. It's both. Again, I thought Rex hit the nail on the head. This is the most expensive NFL defense, right? They are dead last in pass defense. They're 30th in yards. And listen, you thought Joe Flacco and Jordan Love had good games. I mean, this is the last offense they want to play, the best offense in the NFL. Daniel Jones might light them up today. They are so good, and it starts with the run game. It's so diverse. Shane Steichen, I think, one of the best offensive minds in football. And when I say diverse, they run every run scheme there is known to man. They can get big and maul you inside, power counter stuff, and then they can spread you out and get in gun, RPO you, and Jonathan Taylor has the skill set to do it all. And then, when you load up and stop it, they play action pass and hit you over the head down the field. And so, again, for a defense that's struggling, again, playing the best offense in the NFL, they're in for a long one today.
Yeah, the thing that drives me crazy, effort. When you think of Pittsburgh, are you kidding me? The thing you can always hang your hat on is they were going to be physical and incredible effort at all times.
Right.
Now you see this, that's why it's unrecognizable. When I said it's unrecognizable, not because I like to hear myself talk, because I'm trying to tell you something. I see it. We see it up here. There have been error repeaters, which you never do. That's a poorly coached team when you commit the same mistakes over and over and over again. We see it constantly during games. The next week, the same damn things show up. So to me, it is scheme. It is, but more importantly, it's about attitude. It's the attitude. Pittsburgh, you can always be. You're a bunch of badasses. What the hell happened? What the hell happened?
Real quick, let me say this. You talked about, we showed Coach Steichen talking to Sal Powell, and he talked about playing Renegade, their week of preparation. You see how calm and collective Coach was talking to Sal Powell? When you're coming in with the number one rushing offense in all of football, and you talked about attitude, Rex, we're not talking enough of what that Colts offensive line is doing either. It's a must-see game. I want to see what this defense, led by T.J. Watt and Hayward, can they slow this offense down? I want to see it.
Well, there are not better fans anywhere.
Due to a hamstring injury, he missed 2 earlier in the year. Due to a knee injury, he's back tonight to try to help save Washington's season at a 3-5 record, facing a tough Seattle team and having to do it without Terry McLaurin, who's out again, possibly multiple weeks due to the quad injury that he aggravated last week. The Vikings quarterback J.J. McCarthy is getting ready to start his 3rd NFL game, and he's doing it in familiar territory, back in Michigan, against his former college teammate Aiden Hutchinson, who's fresh off his $180 million deal this week. Hutchinson will be chasing McCarthy as McCarthy tries to make his mark finally on the Minnesota Vikings. Keep in mind, it is very early in his career, and the Vikings are asking an awful lot of him. And in Cincinnati, Joe Flacco will be playing. Jamar Chase said this week he didn't even know that Flacco had a sprained AC joint in his shoulder because he looked perfectly normal at practice. Flacco will be out there 1 week after the Bengals' very disappointing loss to the New York Jets. They're going to have to find a way to beat the Bears to stay alive and relevant in the AFC North. It's up to Joe Flacco today in Cincinnati, Graney.
All right, so we've got Flacco and we've got a lot of quarterback conversation. J.J. McCarthy will be talking a great deal about them, but the central focus in quarterback play today will be in Buffalo. We got Josh Allen on one side, Randy. We got Patrick Mahomes on the other.
Well, let's take it there, man. Do y'all remember a long time ago when the Buffalo Bills was talking about, man, everyone eats in this offense? Well, Patrick Mahomes and them have found the formula when Rasheed Wright's coming back, but I just want to know what type of team the Buffalo Bills are coming on the field with. They have Shakir, they have Kincaid, they have Coleman. Who can you focus on? Don't just focus on James Cook, KC. Spread the ball around, Buffalo Bills. Remember when y'all said it. I'm not making this up. Everyone eats. It's going down in Buffalo. Mahomes, Allen, can't wait to see this one.
Moss, we got another good one with the Colts and the Steelers. And, man, that mountain of that offensive line is coming right at you. Then through it comes Jonathan Taylor, number 1 running back in the National Football League. Tough to stop against a Steeler defense that's going through some soul searching this week. How about some effort? How about some tackling? Big bounce back expected on the defensive side of the ball. Colts, Steelers, can't wait to see it.
All right, well, let's go to Detroit. How about this? Vikings at the Lions. And this one is all about Vikings QB J.J. McCarthy back from a high ankle sprain, making only his 3rd career start. They let go of Sam Darnold. He's playing pretty good in Seattle. They had Daniel Jones in the building, only in the MVP conversation in Indy. What's it look like for the young QB? And on the other side of the ball, the Detroit Lions, fresh off a bye. And boy, can these guys run the football. Jahmyr Gibbs, maybe the most explosive back in the NFL. Oh, yeah, the guy named David Montgomery. These guys can put up points. Can the Vikings keep pace? We're going to find out.
Man, I tell you, Falcons versus the Patriots. So this is a return to the 2024 draft class. Michael Penix and Drake May both get drafted in that class. Who's the better pro? It ain't even close. Drake May is one of the top quarterbacks in the National Football League. He's incredible. Josh McDaniels doing an amazing job with this guy. He improves every single game. And I'm looking at those deep balls. Guys are always open right here, and he ends up laying it in there, man. He's awesome.
I'm looking at Teddy beaming as he watches his.
I do have
once
an aura.
again.
I have an aura. Yes.
I just quit my kick. I hate talking about the Patriots that way.
A young quarterback.
That's why we gave him to you.
I quit my kick.
A young QB emerging in New England. Where have I seen that before? In the meantime, Alex Smith making picks.